For years, Fantasy Island was remembered as a glossy, escapist television series built around dreams, morality lessons, and the seductive promise that every wish comes with a hidden cost, yet buried deep in its broadcast history is one infamous scene that ignited controversy, triggered censorship battles, and fueled long-lasting rumors that the show had been banned across multiple countries, a claim that has been repeated so often it became part of television legend. While Fantasy Island was generally considered tame by American standards of the late 1970s and early 1980s, certain international broadcasters viewed one particular episode as crossing a line, especially due to its themes involving adult desire, psychological manipulation, and moral consequences presented in a way that felt unsettling rather than comforting. The scene in question revolved around a fantasy that spiraled into disturbing territory, blending sexuality, power, and emotional punishment in a way that shocked audiences who expected light entertainment, prompting complaints from viewers and scrutiny from broadcasting authorities who felt the content conflicted with cultural norms and family-friendly programming expectations. In several regions, the episode was quietly pulled from reruns, edited heavily, or outright refused for syndication, which over time evolved into the dramatic claim that Fantasy Island itself had been banned everywhere, a myth rooted more in cumulative censorship decisions than a single global decree. Cast and crew later acknowledged that the show occasionally pushed boundaries under the guise of morality tales, sometimes misjudging how different cultures would interpret its darker messages, especially when sensitive topics were wrapped in glamorous settings and seductive imagery. What made this particular scene infamous was not just what was shown, but how it lingered emotionally, leaving viewers unsettled rather than reassured, undermining the comforting fantasy formula the series relied upon. Network executives, facing pressure from regulators and advertisers, chose damage control over confrontation, allowing the episode to quietly disappear rather than publicly defend it, a move that only fueled speculation and rumor over the years. As time passed, the story grew more dramatic with each retelling, transforming selective bans and edits into the idea of a worldwide prohibition, illustrating how censorship, secrecy, and nostalgia can reshape television history. Today, the so-called banned Fantasy Island scene stands as a reminder of how easily entertainment can clash with cultural boundaries, how moral storytelling can misfire, and how one creative decision can permanently alter a show's reputation, proving that sometimes the most enduring legacy of a series is not its success, but the moment it went just a little too far and was quietly erased, leaving behind questions, controversy, and a legend that refuses to fade.